mask fitted over the head, with a spiked plate shoved into the mouth to press down on the tongue. It was used mostly on women accused of gossiping, nagging, or being disruptive. Once locked in, you couldn't speak, eat, or even move your jaw without piercing your own flesh. Some versions had bells attached, ensuring everyone knew you were being paraded through the streets. The message was clear. Silence wasn't just golden, it was mandatory, enforced by steel and blood. And then there was fire. Fire has always been humanity's oldest terror, and in the 16th century, it became the ultimate stage for public punishment. Burning at the stake was a punishment reserved for heretics, witches, and those who dared defy the church. Victims were chained to a wooden post, surrounded by bundles of dry wood. Sometimes the executioners lit the fire close, creating a quick, suffocating inferno. Other times, they stacked the wood farther away, letting the flames creep slowly upward, roasting the victim alive inch by inch. And yes, there are records of executions where damp wood was deliberately used to prolong the smoke and the suffering. For the audience, it was theater. For the condemned, it was hell on earth. But fire wasn't the only element harnessed for cruelty. Let's talk about iron. The iron chair was a device straight from nightmares. A solid metal chair covered with hundreds of sharp spikes. Prisoners were stripped, tied down and pressed into it, the spikes piercing flesh with every movement. Sometimes the chair was heated from below, turning it into a burning throne of agony. Imagine the sheer helplessness of sitting perfectly still while your skin blistered against scorching steel, knowing that even the smallest twitch only drove the spikes deeper. Executioners often left victims to languish for hours, their bodies slowly merging with the iron. The chair wasn't just about pain, it was about turning a human being into a grotesque display of living meat. And then there was flaying. Yes, exactly what it sounds like, skinning a person alive. This wasn't just an ancient rumor. Flaying was documented well into the early modern period as punishment for treason or blasphemy. Victims were tied down while strips of their skin were carefully cut away, often starting with the face to ensure maximum horror for spectators. In some cases, the flayed skin was nailed to a wall as a warning. In others, it was displayed on city gates, a gruesome reminder of what awaited those who challenged authority. The body, robbed of its protective barrier, rarely survived more than a few hours. Death came from shock, blood loss, or infection, but never quickly. Not all punishments were about ending life. Some were about destroying your humanity while leaving you technically alive. Enter the stocks and whipping posts. Unlike the pillory, the stocks held you seated, your ankles locked in place. For hours, even days, you'd sit exposed, defenseless against the weather, insects, and the